Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. The action has already started.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it into space.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Played back into the centre. Oh, easy pickings there. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Rosicky. And this is Totti. Half an hour played now. Rooney. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. Now it's Rooney.
Oh, great feat that.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Right card! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Belletti. Rosicky. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score. 45 minutes.
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And the shot's on here. Rooney. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rooney. He's picked his way through. Rooney. Big chance! There it is! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 56 minutes is number 6, Wayne
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rooney. Very nicely done. Rooney! Your impression so far, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And it's Rijkaard. Played back in. Brzezinski.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they win it back again. Looking for the run. Shevchenko. Gets into some space. Ball driven towards the far post. Arsenal have their second corner now.
Substitution.
Van Basten getting this one clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Isco. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Isco. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang stood his ground strongly. And the shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Foot in. Totti. And Jamal. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were